Welcome to Tiguari Productions. Today we're gonna show you a beautiful wedding that it didn't go as well as supposed to be because it didn't have event planner. Even that it has the best vendors, but without guidance, without knowing where you have to go, what is coming next, who has the next song, and everything at the last minute, unfortunately, no matter how beautiful it is, it's not gonna work out. So I want that you check with me all these images and you can see the disconnection between vendors that we really don't know what to do, and not even the bride or the groom does. The bride is late, everything is running late. The sound system is not ready because it's from the venue, so we don't have power over that. So we have to wait for the technician. We cannot touch anything. It's no sound system ready. The violinist is waiting. He doesn't know when he's gonna start. Nobody knows. Everybody's trying to be prepared for what they need to do, and the bride is just running back and forth trying to tell everybody what to do and when. And the guest just trying to have a good time and doesn't know what is going on with the delays, what is silence, and it's because nobody knows when to start and nobody knows when the music starts or the cues. It's really frustrated for the vendors that are trying to do a really nice job, as well as for the bride and the groom that are so stressed that they're not even enjoying the moment. These venues are really great because they have everything inclusive. But if you don't put your foot down and you don't have your own event planner, their event planner is just there as a show. They really don't help at all. So you have to make sure that you have somebody on your side and on your team that know everything that is going on. Everything looks beautiful. The decor, everything is beautiful. But it's a disconnection and it's just random people just walking around without not even where to go, and the doors are completely open. So it looks really disorganized. As event planner, we always try to keep the doors closed so the guest has the experience of seeing everything ready and not just little pieces. Unfortunately, this is not the case. We don't want that the guests and the family see the bride or the groom because we want the whole experience, the whole magic of the wedding be revealed at the end when everything is almost perfect. Not in little pieces and not having that experience. That's why having an event planner by your side, it makes sure that that day that you dream of, it become a reality. Even then everything is ready, door player, car, finally the bride, photographers, videographers, nobody really know what is going on, at what time it's gonna start, at what time it's gonna end, where they supposed to be, what is the most important thing for the bride. If she likes to be highlight, her eyes, her dress, her hair, her friends, we have no idea. We just have to guess. So unfortunately, you can see in the video that even that is beautiful, it's a little bit chaotic. Then we find out at the last minute that it's gonna be a violinist, which is amazing. The transition between the drum and the violinist wasn't as good as we wanted to because in first place we didn't even know that it was gonna be a violinist at the event. Guests didn't arrive on time. We're still waiting for them, so we had to start the barat. Almost 1 hour late, but we had to start the barat because everything was getting late and the venue wasn't helping that much, which is really bad for vendors and for the client. Unfortunately, this is what is going on, but thanks God in the video, a lot of little things looks really good. We really try our best.
Okay. Ready? Now, better. Now you can go inside.
Okay.
You can study and do the thing. I will come with the bar. I should be able to
अरे अभी अंदर जाओगी फिर वापस आओ कंप्यूटर का टाइम आई वाज
हाँ,
ऑन
पापा।
साइड Ciao. देखो कहाँ पर गए वो तो कूद जाएगा लड़का जब
The Barat start with our doll player, the drummer, Ronald. On point. The guest looks beautiful, the bride looks beautiful, but unfortunately, this is a relaxed crowd. The guests are a little bit shy. Nothing wrong with it. If we were doing this as event planner, we will ask your crowd, your guests, is a happy guest, is energetic, they a dancing crowd, or they are not. If they're not, we will suggest to hire a dancer, or a Bhangra dancer or a Bollywood dancer. If it's not, most of the time we bring our own dancer at no cost to make sure that this special moment for the groom is as excited as they imagine to be. Because remember, it's a recreation of how it used to be before in India. And we want that excitement. We want that cultural, like, touch that just happiness, energetic people can do. If you bring a dancer with you, you make sure that the crowd get contagious with that energy and everybody start jumping up and down and making this moment the special moment that you want it to be. We continue doing the Barat a little bit longer, so we give more time to the bride to be ready and for guests to be attending to the ceremony. The ceremony right now looks a little bit empty. People is running really late, but we cannot hold on more because the violinist needs to leave. So right now, this is the situation. Event planner will make sure that this will be smoothly or never happen in first place. The crowd is really enjoying finally. We've been going on with the Barat for extra 20 minutes. We're in Miami, so it's really hot. But fortunately, more people arrive, and these one are the ones that are really energetic. So everything looks beautiful. Like everybody looks more relaxed. The video and the camera people can take more beautiful moments because everybody's smiling and happy. And we continue trying to do the transition between the Barat and the ceremony, which is from outside to the venue to inside, which is going to be outdoors too. And it's beautiful decor, and the violinist is doing amazing. So just check it out. It's going to be beautiful, the transition. And at the same time, you can see how people continue enjoying and having fun how they're supposed to be at the Barat. We are getting ready to do the transition between the doll player, which is the drummer from India, and the Barat, which is the procession for the groom to meet his future wife. And the violinist is ready to go to enter to the ceremony. This transition is beautiful. You can see it right now. Now we are getting ready for the reception, which will start with the entrances of all the family. The person that you see in the corner of the DJ booth is the technician or the DJ from this venue. Unfortunately, this venue wants you to book their own DJ because it's more money for them. When you bring a DJ that you choose, they don't like it. Most of the time, not all the time. In this case, they didn't like it. So unfortunately, we didn't have a really good help from them. The microphone wasn't working, we were delayed, but we are the one that looks bad. And they didn't allow us to touch the equipment. He was there the most of the time, checking absolutely everything and not let us to trying to fix the sound or trying to see what was going on. We just were there to play the music, which is not ideal. Now is coming the grand entrance of the bride and groom. When you have an event planner or you have a team that they know each other and they've been working before, everything is smooth. Right now, the photographers are being hired for somebody else. The technician from the place has all the power in the DJ booth. Even there is 2 DJs in the DJ booth, they cannot do anything because of policies. The MC doesn't have nobody that tell them when the bride and the groom are coming in or coming out, or when is the cue to put the music. All this is because the venue doesn't want to help the vendors that are coming from outside, which is not good for the client and for the guests, because this is about them, it's not about us. So this team is just trying to do their best to make it happen, but without a connection, without this envy that is going on between venues, is really hard. That's why we highly recommend to go for one company that they work together, regardless if it's us or somebody else, but just trying to go for one company that they work together, that they know that they love what they do, so you don't gonna have all these problems the day of your wedding. The bride is gonna finish her beautiful dance. It looks lovely. The dry ice is always a nice touch. It's beautiful in the video, it's beautiful for the guests, and the bride feels like it's dancing on the clouds. So I highly recommend it if you love this idea. So she's gonna finish her dance, her first dance, and after that she's gonna sing. And it's still beautiful, but what you're gonna see, the emptiness between words and between the vendors. This wedding could be way better. It wasn't a disaster, but it wasn't the best. So I just highly recommend, make sure that you have somebody by your side that is running the show for you, because you cannot be getting married and controlling everything at the same time. I realized that the bride is going to cut the cake and its water spilled all over the floor and the table is dirty. So I run to get something to clean. I'm not the event planner. I'm just here to bring the door player and the DJ. But when I see that nobody's around, I just run to trying to do that. Just imagine how you feel when you don't have nobody by your side when those little accidents happen. So just make sure that everything that you do, whether it's big, small, just make it with the right people around you.